Hey everyone, welcome back to AWESMR Pop. You know what they say, bigger is better, so today I'm gonna make a giant rainbow sprinkle donut. It would be such a cop-out to use regular sprinkles on a giant donut, so I'll be making homemade giant sprinkles. While I'm at it, I'll show you how to make cake in a box taste homemade. But before we jump into it, if you're new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any awesome videos. And drop a like and comment to let me know what you think of this recipe. Alright, let's do this! First, pour the whole bag into the bowl. And now for the change-up. The back of the box calls for a cup of water, but I'll be using a cup of milk to add to the richness. And instead of half a cup of oil, I'm going to use half a cup of melted butter. And now instead of using 3 eggs, I'll be using 4. You can even use 5 if you want it to be extra moist. Let's mix it up. Okay, that's looking good. Let's prep the mold now. There's 2 sides that we need to oil up so the cake doesn't stick. Let's scoop in the batter. You want to fill the molds up halfway because the cake will rise in the oven. Do the same thing for the other side. And then we can pop it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees. This is going to stay in here for 30 minutes. Now let's get to the sweets. Let's make some homemade frosting. All we need is 3 cups of powdered sugar. Here's a stick and a half of softened butter. Half a cup of milk, and a splash of vanilla extract. And to really bring out the flavors, let's add a pinch of salt. Mix it up and that's it. This is actually really easy to make. The only hard part is not eating it all before decorating. Look at how creamy this is, and it also smells really delicious. Let's color it with some red food coloring to make pink frosting. Looking good! Let's set that aside and make some giant sprinkles. In this bowl, I have a cup of powdered sugar, and I'm gonna add a tablespoon of corn syrup. This is gonna give the sprinkles a nice sheen. And then add 2 tablespoons of water and mix. Let's separate it into cups so we can color it. And now I'll add the food coloring. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Nice! Now let's pour each color into a Ziploc bag so we can pipe the sprinkles. I'm gonna pipe it right onto a piece of parchment paper so we can peel it off later. So there's definitely a learning curve to this. If I could go back, I would put only 1 tablespoon of water. That way the icing is thicker and it doesn't spread as much. Now let's pop this in the fridge to set. While that's in there, let's check back on the cakes.
Wow!
They've been cooled and now they're ready to pop out and frost. Ooh, these are looking good! Let's flip it over on a plate and add some frosting in between the layers. All right, now it's time for even more frosting. Let's make it even more beautiful by adding the sprinkles. And we're finished! This is the perfect cake to make for any donut lover. It reminds me of the Homer Simpson donut for anyone who watches that. If you guys like this video and want me to make another giant donut, be sure to comment what kind below. Maybe I'll do a giant maple bacon donut. Now let's cut into it and see how the box cake turned out. Look at how homemade this looks. It's all moist and fluffy. Well, I'm gonna go enjoy this cake. Thanks for watching. See you soon.